Hi ladybugs, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a talk through on this makeover that I did on one of my clients the other day. If you would like to see how I transform her, please keep on watching, and if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you would never miss an upload. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Alright, so I'm going to start by priming her face with the Smashbox Original Primer with a stippling brush. Okay, so once I work that primer in the skin, I'm going to go ahead and fill in her brows with the Precisely Brow Wiz pencil by Benefit Cosmetics. I really like this brow pencil because it's so precise. Like the name of the product is so fitting for this product that I love it. It's not as harsh as the MAC Spike pencil, which I also love too, so I use both. I don't have a preference. Okay, so I'm going to clean up underneath her brow using my Tarte Shape Tape concealer in medium light. And I'm going to also use that concealer to clean up the top portion of her brows as well. Okay, so for foundation, I'm going to use my NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation in the shade Barcelona. This foundation will give her more of a tan look, which I like, which she likes. So, yes. And you'll see how it all comes together, like, towards the end. So, yep. So using my Real Technique sponge, I'm going to go ahead and blend out her foundation. Okay, so to highlight the high points of her face, I'm gonna take my concealer flat brush, and I'm gonna use the same concealer that I used to carve out her brows with, just to brighten up her, underneath her eyes and the bridge of her nose, Cupid's bow, middle of the forehead, and chin. And then, of course, blend it all out with my Real Technique sponge. So to contour her face, I used my Black Opal foundation stick. I'm not exactly sure what color I used on her, but if I do, I'll just leave it down in the description box for you guys. But basically, you would want to use like 2 to 3 shades darker than their original foundation color to bring features back into. Okay, so before I set anything, I want to make sure I remove any of the creasing that's underneath her eyes or on her eyelids before I go in with the powder. And then I'm going to take this small tapered powder brush and go ahead and set it underneath her eyes and her lids with the powder. And this is the Laura Mercier translucent powder. So I'm going to take a nice size fluffy big brush, powder brush, and set the rest of her face with the Laura Mercier powder as well. Okay, so to bake and to catch any fallout that may come about when I apply the eyeshadow, I went ahead and used that same powder underneath the eyes, the bridge of her nose, and her forehead. Okay, so to add color back into her face, I'm going to use my Benefit bronzer, and I'm going to use it with a small angle brush. And I like using the angle brush because it has a little bit more control than if I use like a big fluffy brush or something like that. I'm going to take that same powder that I use underneath the eyes to go ahead and clean up her contour. I just want her contour to be more sharp, so yeah, we're just going to go ahead and bake underneath. To warm up her crease a little bit, I'm going to use Butterscotch by Lorac in my Mega Palette. To deepen the crease, I'm also going to go in with Mocha by Lorac. And once I apply the shadow in the crease and get it to the depth that I want, I'll go back and use that first color and use that first brush that I used to apply Butterscotch with to blend everything together. Taking a smaller, denser brush by Sigma, I believe. I don't recall the name of it, but yeah, so I'm just gonna pack on the next color, which is Mahogany by Lorac, and of course blend it out with a nice fluffy brush. I'm also gonna take a little bit of Blackberry by Lorac to furthermore deepen the crease. For the star of the show, I'm going to put Fairy Tale by Lorac in the center of the lid. This turned out to be a halo eye, guys. I promise I wasn't going for that look, but because of her eye shape, it just kind of led me there. But yeah, I like this color. Let me know what you guys think about this color. To make sure everything was seamless, I did go back in with the last brush and that last color, which was the Blackberry, to blend everything together. Okay, so for the bottom part of her eyes, I did the same thing. I put the same shades that I did in her crease at the bottom. So, and I just blend. to line her bottom waterline, I use my Maybelline Studio eyeliner in the baddest black, I think that's what it's called. But yeah, it's really good. And once you place any type of eyeliner in your waterline, you want to go back with the eyeshadow just to set that eyeliner so it won't budge. To bring back moisture in the skin from all the sanding and the baking that we did, I use my matte charged water. And I believe they stopped selling this, but you can also use the Mario Badescu spray, or any hydrating spray will work just as good. On the high points of her face, I also added my Cover FX cover drops, illuminating drops, I believe that's what they're called, and this was in Moonlight. So whenever I lay a liquid highlighter down, I also go back on top of it with a powder just to kind of like set it. So I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills, I believe the Nicole Guerrero, I hope I'm saying her name right, palette, and I use Forever Young. Now I'm going to spray her face with my Urban Decay All Nighter spray.
Oh, wow. Beautiful. You did great.
You love it?
I do. I love it. Wow. Like a whole different person. I knew you was going to do it.
Alright y'all, this is it for this tutorial. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please leave your comments and what you thought of this video in the description bar down below. I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye.